everybody. Welcome to Improv Separately Together Lunchtime Line Games. For you guys that are watching, go ahead and drop some in the comment section there. Drop some objects and some, occupations. That would be great. Go ahead and get started with that. But let's bring in the first person who is co-hosting this time. His name, Sean.
You got what I need. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Woo!
I don't get it.
Oh, I know. Yeah. It was
Okay, let's bring in Jen.
Oh, hello there.
Jen.
All right, let's bring in a little bit of Will.
Will.
Hi, everybody.
Mixed drinks so early? Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's bring in Deb.
Hello, Deb.
Hi. Hello. Welcome from New York.
And a little bit of Brian.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Brian.
How about some Sylvia?
Bonjour.
Oh.
Hey.
Let's bring in Matt.
Hey, I'm here with Batman and Ed Sheeran, full force today.
Oh, snap.
That's a dynamic duo.
Now we know who Batman is.
Crap.
Oh. And last but not least, Mandy.
Hi! Is my actual phone.
Her flip phone. Yay!
Her flip phone for life. I read that yesterday. All right, so how's everyone doing today?
Good.
Yeah, very good.
For anybody that could be watching this right now, this will be the last weekly episode of Lunchtime Line Games. We're going to jump to every 3 weeks because we're going to go by my work schedule, and it'll either be on a Friday or a Monday. And the only reason I'm doing that because there's at least one person I know that can only do Mondays. They can't do Fridays, and he's in Chicago, and Jen loves to play with him.
Brian!
So let's go ahead and get this party started with a little bit of CSI. Sean, I'm actually just going to leave you right there. I'm just kidding. Hold on, I can do this. So look.
There we go.
Hi, Sylvia.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, Sean.
Hello. We're going to play a game called CSI. If you haven't seen the show, Horatio Kane in CS Miami, after he finds out about a murder, he does this great pun and takes off his glasses. And you know what? Because Phil loves doing this. Phil, why don't you give us your example of it?
The example would be, I don't know, hammer. All right, so he'd be like, sorry. It looks like someone got nailed.
All right, so we're going to start off today. We're going to start off with a feather duster.
Can I just say that Mandy looks like she's at a shooting range?
She does.
These are my my computer light blocker sunglasses. These are my blue light, whatever's supposed to make you not hurt when you're in front of the computer for a long time.
Blue blockers, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you get those at Goodwill too?
No, I got these from Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I got a pair too somewhere. Okay. All right. We got two. Look at Will too. Everybody's going to go shooting range today. All right. We're going to start off today with feather duster. Feather duster. Ooh, Jen, take it away.
Looks like he got bitten by some mites.
Brian.
It looks like this one was tickled to death.
Sylvia.
Looks like this guy got taken to the cleaners.
Jen again.
Was it arson? Because I feel like he's been belt by UBFL. Beauty and the Beast.
Mandy.
Looks like this guy was doing some dirty stuff with a French maid.
Matt.
Looks like this guy was a little chicken. Feathers.
Sylvia.
Looks like this guy got swept away.
Deb.
Looks like this guy is gonna get plucked.
Will, I saw your hand up.
Thank
There you
you.
go.
Looks like this one's for the birds.
Yeah. Jen.
I'm guessing he didn't keep his honor or his pledge.
Mandy.
Looks like this guy died swiftly.
All right. Sylvia, you're going to take us home on this one. Take us home.
Looks like this guy's gonna be dust in the wind.
Yeah. All right. Next one is going to be a ninja blender or blender. You can do either one. Given options today. Phil!
Looks like he was mixed with the wrong crowd. I used the word the first time.
Mandy!
This victim was hanging out with some real smoothies.
Jen!
I'd hate to be the one to tell his wife. I'm guessing she'll be crushed.
Deb! Going down the line.
Looks like he got kaled.
Matt!
Looks like this guy was chopped and diced.
Brian!
It looks like this one was killed at variable speeds.
Phil!
He must have been a real daiquiri.
Mandy!
Looks like this guy's flesh was Ron Popeiled. He used to host infomercials. Yeah.
Jen!
Are we sure he's dead? Has anyone checked for a pulse?
Yeah! Sylvia?
Looks like this guy got shaken, not stirred.
Deb?
Looks like this guy was found on Hamilton Beach.
Oh, I missed it. I'm going to give it to you anyway. Okay. Will!
Whatever happened here, I'm sure the intentions weren't pureed.
Mandy!
Somebody took this guy's top off, so his guts are all over. Does he want to leave the lid on the blender?
Jen!
I feel like I've seen this crime scene before. I'm afraid to tell you that the juice is loose.
Oh no.
Phil!
Looks like he got ostracized.
Brian!
I know this guy. His name is General Electric.
Jen!
I wonder if this guy put murder on his wedding registry.
Mandy!
I'm familiar with this victim. He was a member of the cabinet.
Sylvia!
Looks like this guy took a NutriBullet.
Brian!
Looks like his milkshakes brought a murderer to the yard.
All right, we're going to end on that. That was great. All right. The next one is a deck of cards. Oh, Mandy.
I don't mean to be inappropriate, but this victim is stacked.
Deb.
Looks like this victim got played.
Jen.
He's dead, guys. Looks like we're gonna have to take him to the graveyard. Quick, grab a spade.
Sylvia.
Looks like this guy had to be dealt with.
Brian.
I think we should be able to get plenty of DNA from the deuce that was left behind.
Will.
From the looks of things, this guy died in solitaire.
Matt.
Clearly, he died from a ace in the hole.
Mandy.
Okay, bear with me. Looks like this guy was such an ace hole that somebody clubbed him, took his diamonds, and stopped his heart. I'm just calling a spade a spade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You get a longer one for that one. Sorry. Sylvia.
I guess somebody really hated this Joker.
Yes. Jen.
Interesting. It looks like he was murdered by a hot poker.
All right, Brian, you're going to be finishing us up. Hold up. Take us home, Brian.
It looks like this one was killed by blackjack. You should have ended with Jim's on that one.
Hold on. Phil wants to end it. Phil.
Looks like this guy has no hearts.
Did somebody say dealt a poor hand?
I said dealt with.
Okay, sorry.
Dealt with.
There we go. I like having the power. That's all I'm just saying.
So are you done? Are we done? Are we passing it back to me?
I'm passing it back to you, Phil.
All right, great. Now we're going to play a game called, real quick. I was trying to figure out how to do a 52-card pickup joke, but I didn't find one. So if you guys think about it, tell me later so we have it next time. So now we're going to play a game called...
I had one. I had one.
Do it.
Looks like this guy got 52 card pickuped by the wrong lady. Because you shouldn't go home with strangers.
Or
Sorry,
52 of them.
Or according to his ID card, he was 52. It's like a deconstructed one.
That's
I gotta
good.
get a pen and paper for that one.
We're deconstructing short form games now. Sweet.
With a nice balsamic reduction.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to play a game called Date With Me. I'll use the same example as hammer. A date with me is like a date with a hammer. Something's going to get nailed. So we're going to go to the list because Josh is putting 1,000 things out there. So we're going to go with...
We never get to do hammer because it's always the demo, and I have so many hammer jokes. It's so
We got
frustrating.
hammer one. We actually got it once.
Jen.
A date with me is like a ship. If the boat is a rockin', don't come a knockin'.
Brian.
Date with me is like a ship because everybody gets to come aboard.
John.
A date with me is like a ship. I spring a lot of leaks.
Mandy.
A date with me is like a ship. I'll be your port in the storm.
Sylvia.
A date with me is like a ship. There's a lot of seamen.
Matt.
A date with me is like a ship because I have a little dinghy.
I was going to say it if no one else did. Jen.
A date with me is like a ship. At the end of it, you're going to be disappointed and say, oh, shit.
John.
A day with me is like a ship. You can walk my plank.
Will.
A day with me is like a ship. It's gonna get really wet.
Jen.
A date with me is like a ship. It's so great you're going to want to take a bow.
Mandy.
A date with me is like a ship. The quality of your experience depends on your socioeconomic class.
Deb.
A date with me is like a ship. Once you get to know me, you're going to be really glad if we don't go down.
Sylvia.
A date with me is like a ship. There used to be a maidenhead.
Matt.
A date with me is like a ship. Be careful of the poop deck.
Mandy.
A date with me is like a ship. When I meet your mother, she's going to call me ahoy.
Jen.
A date with me is like owning a ship. A lot of money and a lot of pain in the ass.
Date with me is like a ship. It's called the SS Little Minnow. Matt.
A date with me is like a ship because after many years of love with me, I'm going to be nothing more than an anchor.
Deb.
A date with me is like a ship. We're definitely heading for a wreck.
All right, Mandy, finish ship out.
This is awful, but I can't stop. A date with me is like a ship. Natalie Wood died on me.
Christopher Walken killed you.
I'm a terrible person. Let's move on.
Yes, we're going to move on.
Wow.
Too soon.
Brian.
Date with me is like broccoli. Nobody really likes it.
Yeah.
A date with me is like broccoli. Once things start to get hot, it stinks.
Brian.
A date with me is like broccoli. It's much better covered in cheese.
John.
A date with me is like broccoli. You're going to end up getting steamed.
Mandy.
Date with me is like broccoli. You have to stuff it inside the mac and cheese to get your teenage son to eat it.
Will.
A date with me is like broccoli. It's a great way to summon the Jolly Green Giant.
And Jen.
A date with me is like broccoli. You're going to like it, so you're going to want a bunch.
Sylvia.
A date with me is like broccoli. It's got everything you need.
Mandy.
A date with me is like broccoli. George H.W. Bush got unexpected backlash for saying he didn't like it.
No more broccoli jokes. Jen.
A date with me is like broccoli. I'm new at it, so I'm still pretty green.
Here, Josh has his own.
I'll poot out. Oh, gosh.
I'm going to go Mandy round. Here we go. You ready?
Go ahead.
Date with me is like broccoli. Only kids like it.
Oh, no.
Why is that Mandy? That's a man.
No.
Sorry.
Isn't there some kind of quota we can send him and Mandy to?
I don't know.
You set the stage. I just know.
A date with me is like broccoli. It might get stuck in your teeth. Let's see.
Because of the SS Minnow.
All right. So, here we go. I want to do smartphone. Jen.
A date with me is like a smartphone. Mandy's not going to get one.
Mandy.
A date with me is like a smartphone. Hipsters stand in line for it.
What? Jen.
A date with me is like a smartphone. If you want my data, you better get a plan.
Brian.
A date with me is like a smartphone, wildly inexpensive and completely unnecessary.
Sylvia.
A date with me is like a smartphone. You're gonna get addicted.
Mandy.
Did you call me Mindy?
I was
Okay.
thinking something else when I said your name.
A date with me is like a smartphone. Try as you might, you can never truly erase what we've done.
A date with me is like a smartphone. I'm real easy to pick up at Target.
Will.
A date with me is like a smartphone. There'll be a lot of touching.
Brian.
A date with me is like a smartphone. It's a great waste of time.
Andy.
A date with me is like a smartphone. No matter how new and exciting you are, I'm going to render you obsolete pretty soon.
Sean.
A date with me is like a smartphone. You're going to have to use your fingers to unlock me.
Jen.
A date with me is like a smartphone. We're going to get lots of apps.
Matt.
A date with me is like a cell phone because no matter what kind of service I give you, you're always going to be charged for it.
Deb.
A date with me is like a smartphone. If you treat me gently, I'll work for a year.
Mandy.
A date with me is like a smartphone. If you leave me alone in the restaurant, somebody's going to take me home.
I'm going to do one real quick. A date with me is like a smartphone. Don't worry, there'll be a better one coming soon. Jen.
A date with me is like an old smartphone. You can charge me up as soon as you figure out how to wiggle it.
Brian.
I forgot.
Sean.
Dating me is like a smartphone. In 2 years, you're going to want to upgrade.
A date with me is like a smartphone. If one of us slip, we're going to crack. Mandy.
A date with me is like a smartphone. You better wear some protection because we're going to do a lot of banging.
Jen.
Mine's very similar. A date with me is like a smartphone. You might want to go ahead and get a protection plan.
A date with me is like a smartphone. There's going to be a case. Take it however you want.
Crabs.
All right. Date with
My first thought, too.
All right, so let's go ahead and pass this back over for Sean for some world's worst.
All right. World's worst. So this is, we're going to get occupations, and we're going to find out who's the world's worst at this occupation. So my first occupation I'm going to go with today is florist. The world's worst florists. Jen. I almost said bless you and then realized, oh, you're doing a bit. Sorry.
I'm allergic.
That was good. That good. Was that realistic? Jen again.
Matt got one.
Okay, Matt first and then Jen.
Yes, it is totally appropriate to send dead flowers to a funeral. They're cheaper.
All right, we'll go Mandy.
I will not send these to her because she shouldn't forgive you, and your apology seemed hollow.
Jen.
Because of a court order, I'm not allowed within 40 yards of baby's breath. So.
Olivia.
Oh, you'd like the most expensive display? Did you cheat?
Will.
Oh, this is going to be perfect for your Valentine's date. It's a beautiful floor tile, a bunch of tiles. That
Phil, looks like you're going.
Well, Mandy was going first.
You are Mandy.
Listen, my truck is not what it used to be. So if you could just move your wedding to the funeral parlor, we won't have to transport anything.
No.
Roses, but we have these dandelions.
Sylvia.
Why would you want to buy flowers? They die.
Anybody? Anyone? All right. I'm going to give an easy one then. We'll go to this one. Dentist. World's worst dentist. All right, Jen.
That's a nice molar. Are you using that molar? I can take that molar.
Phil.
One for you. One for
Sylvia.
Hi ho, it's cold.
Jen.
Before we get started, I should tell you that the dentist in Little Shop of Horrors, that was based on me. Anyway.
Deb.
Yeah, I'm a totally holistic dentist. We don't believe in Novocaine. Just bite your tongue.
Matt.
Because of COVID-19, all dental visits are done over the phone now. They sound good.
Andy.
Little Kevin did so great with his extraction that I went ahead and removed all of his teeth. They were baby teeth anyway.
Jen.
Okay. I've had a lot of bad experiences, so if you could just give me a hand.
you may feel this.
One. All right, Brian.
I'm going to join the bad corner on this one, but I am very sorry. I misunderstood what you meant by you needed a cavity filled.
And who's in the portal now?
Exactly. Got Jen. Deb put her hand up. Go, Deb.
All right. Oops. That really happened to me. I just want to say. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mandy.
Well, if you look right here, we got a Maytag washer and dryer that's got just a lot of damage to it, but it still works real good. And over here, we have a stove that's got all kinds of dings to it, but you can still make your bacon on it. See, I'm a dentist, a scratching dentist.
Oh.
you let Will do the
Anyone? All right. We got, how about a DJ, a radio DJ? You can go DJ or radio DJ. You got both. Jen.
All right, we got another request for a top 40 hit, but Martha left me, so we're just going to hear me scream into the void over and over again.
Anyone? Really? Oh. All right. Jen again.
All right, welcome to all of the different versions of the Macarena Countdown.
Oh. Brian.
Oh, here's another song that sounds like the last 40 songs we just played.
Will.
And here's another song from when my girlfriend broke up with me the third time. I'll just cry while I listen to it. Enjoy.
Sylvia.
Welcome to WSHY. I don't know what to say.
Matt.
No, I got another 20 minutes of stupid music at these idiots. We're fine. We're off the air.
Mandy.
As you know, listeners, the FCC recently took away my ability to hold rights to certain music, which includes all music. So we're just going to be listening to that great oldie, the Iran-Contra hearings.
Deb.
All right, it's time to get this party started. Woo! All right, we're going to put on some Mozart and some Beethoven.
Bill.
Welcome to WCRAP, where everything's crap. It's crap.
Will.
Welcome to Satan Radio, where we play everything backwards.
Mandy.
Welcome to 97.5 The Loaf, where we just play Paradise by the Dashboard Light on a loop.
Would love to hear that. Matt.
Welcome to the Afterlife Radio. If you do not know yet, you are dead.
Brian.
Welcome to WWYY. I haven't been replaced by a computer program yet.
Jen.
Welcome to WMOM, where we don't play music. We just play advice that you give from your mother, and you don't take it? You don't take my advice?
Mandy.
I'm sorry. Kirk Cameron is my brother, and I believe in his theories on evolution, and you guys should stop being so mean to me. That's a Full House joke. DJ Canner.
Yeah.
Welcome to 101.2. Why are you still listening to the radio when Spotify exists?
Will.
Welcome to the Makeout Hour. Let's get started with a little Baby Shark.
Jen.
All right, well, radio is dead, but I have a podcast if you want to listen to it. It's a true crime podcast, so I need a lot of likes and subscribes.
Yes, you're listening to Date Me. I have lines open, and ladies, if you want to call in, let's see if you can date me.
Right, one more. We got Phil. We got time for one more. I'll take one from Wing. A pumpkin carver. Pumpkin carver.
Pumpkin carver.
Jen.
This pumpkin's weird. It's round. It's made of rubber. It's black. Oh shit! I'm carving a tire. And I cursed. I'm so sorry. Oh
Oh my gosh, it sounded more like a basketball.
Yeah. One. Phil.
I don't like knives.
Anyone? All right, Mandy.
I don't know what everybody's so upset about. That's an incredible likeness of Stalin.
Matt.
I'm sorry, I only carve rutabaga.
Deb.
And I am going to reveal my beautiful pumpkin carving. Oh, wait, no, that's just a picture of Donald Trump.
Oh,
Ooh.
Thank you. Yeah.
Jen.
where do I have to carve to get the essence of the spice?
Mandy.
I don't know what everybody's so upset about. That's an incredible likeness of my cat's rectum.
Just turn it upside down.
Brian.
I really enjoy pumpkin carving, and I've been very lucky. I've only had 10 accidents in my life.
Sylvia.
Pumpkin carving is so sexist. Why don't they call it a Jill-o'-lantern?
Matt.
I'm Tony, and I carve with my mind the essence of the pumpkin.
All right, Phil.
Ew.
All right, Jen.
Touching the guts is my favorite part.
Reminds me of birthing. Will.
I really love carving oh, wait, it's November 1st? Screw this. Get out of here.
Brian.
Due to a legal order, I am no longer allowed within 40 yards of pumpkins.
Sylvia.
Hello, I'm Katharine Hepburn. And
And that's the world worst pumpkin carver. Phil, back to you.
All right. We got one last game, and it's going to be things you can say. So, my example, I guess I can, things you can say about, we probably want to use hammer again. Things you can say about a hammer that you can't say about your wife. This thing gave me a splinter. I don't know. That'll work. So we'll take more suggestions. Oh my gosh, they got so many of the same people because there's only 2 people putting suggestions, but it shows 9 watching. No, we're not doing tuna cans.
I like thermos. Thermos would be fun. Oh.
Lip balm.
Jen.
Normally people would be into sharing, but Mandy's just not.
was good. I gotta go. I'm the same thing. Hey, Phil, you want to try too?
Jen.
You're too sticky.
Sean.
Oh, this one tastes good.
Mandy.
Well, if you hang out in the bottom of my mom's purse for long enough, you're bound to get nicotine stuck all over you.
Yeah.
I told you shouldn't leave it out in the sun.
Will.
Oh, it's always good to have an extra one just in case of an emergency.
Matt.
If you turn the base, it gets bigger.
Jen.
I forgot about this from last fall in my coat pocket. Still good, I'm sure.
Mandy.
You told me this was going to help with my herpes outbreak.
Sylvia.
Ooh, it burns when I put it on my lips.
All right, let's go to VHS tape. Things you can say about a VHS tape that you can't say about your significant other. Sean first.
Nobody wants it anymore.
Jen.
Let's just be kind and rewind this.
Still better than beta.
Jen. Not Jen. I'm looking at Jen and Mandy and thinking Jen because I keep saying Jen's name. She raised her hand too damn. Mandy.
You said damn. If you stick your pencil in this little hole right here, you can flip the top off without any resistance. I used to work at Blockbuster.
Yeah, it just doesn't play anymore.
Sylvia.
It's so big.
Jen.
I feel like this was so much easier to pick up when I was a kid.
Mandy.
If we keep playing this any longer, we're going to have extended viewing fees.
Oh, Matt.
This was cool in the 80s.
Why is there an FBI warning? Jen.
Remember back in the day, the whole family would get around and watch on a Friday night?
Mandy.
You definitely do not belong in the family section.
Matt.
I hate when the tape comes out of it.
Will.
I told you would break it and played with it for too long.
Remember last year when you tried to make a comeback and for sale at Target?
Deb.
I remember when this was a rental.
Mandy.
I only keep you around because I really like to watch that recording of me on the neighborhood news.
Sylvia.
Well, at least your mom still thinks you're interesting.
Brian.
Of course, it requires a special cleaner.
Sean.
Stop hitting the eject button. Stop hitting the eject button.
Well, hold on. I want to throw one. This one's for Mandy. Remember when I found you at Goodwill?
2 for $1.
Fast forward, rewind. Fast forward, rewind. Fast rewind, and now it's worn out.
Jen.
I'm a purist. I only like black and white.
Will.
Remember when I found you hidden in the back corner of my dad's closet?
Sylvia.
Get in my VCR.
Mandy.
I've never been as happy as I was the day Disney took you out of the vault.
The tracking's messed up on this. Mandy.
You're the only way I can behold the Star Wars trilogy in its original glory.
Jen.
You know, when I first got this, the label said Dirty Dancing, but the more I pay attention, I realize it's just General Hospitals.
Brian.
You have shown me things that have scarred me for life. Didn't mean to bring the room down.
Mandy, lift us back up.
No promises. You belong in a box under my bed. Nobody knows is there.
All right, we're going to switch it over to
Last one.
Oh, what's
two last ones, and then we're going to switch it over. Sean.
When I die, don't show this to my mom.
Sylvia.
I don't know why I still keep you.
Now we're going to go TVs. Things you can say about a TV that you cannot say about your significant other. Jen.
I'm a purist. I only like black and white.
Matt.
You're so big.
Will.
Remember when you used to have those big tubes?
Brian.
It is so easy to turn you on.
Sean.
Volume down, volume down, volume down.
Mandy.
I'm really glad I bought you off of Craigslist in that Food Lion parking lot.
Oh, I wish you came with instructions.
Gonna hang you on the wall. Matt.
I can turn you on in 27 languages.
Sylvia.
I'm just going to keep staring at you until I see something I like.
Mandy.
I'm going to point you to the bed and do my thing.
Deb.
I remember when you used to belong to my mom.
Oh, Will.
I like you so much that I'd run through a Best Buy at 2 a.m. just to pick you up.
Oh, Matt.
You have 4 inputs?
Yeah.
I didn't realize this was a rent-to-own situation.
Oh, Mandy.
Listen, when things are good, they're really good, but 99% of what you give me is crap.
Deb.
What is wrong with you? I can't turn you off.
Sean.
Can I put you on layaway?
Remember when I got you really cheap the day after Thanksgiving? Sylvia.
I don't want you in every room.
Jen.
It's not a big deal. There's only slight damage.
Matt.
I'm sorry. If I want to turn you on, I'll tell Alexis to turn you on.
Here you go, real quick. Remember when you were cheap?
Yeah.
All right, man. Do you have one?
Yeah. If you play your cards right, I can get you for cheap in the dumpster behind the Big Lots.
Sean.
Kind of that same note. Remember when I found you on the curb?
Oh my God.
No, back in the box. Jen.
You're so old. I'm going to hollow you out and turn you into a fish aquarium.
Man.
I just didn't know what to do with you when I didn't want you anymore. So I dropped you off on a curb in a neighborhood nobody lives in.
Jen.
You're so old and big, I'm going to get a newer version and just put it on top of you.
Remember when you used to sit on the floor? That's an old one. Mandy.
I love to watch wild animals on you while Richard Attenborough narrates.
Okay, that's one last one. Let's see what it's going to be. What's it going to be? If y'all have a TV one, while I'm looking down, say it anyway.
Remember when you should only have UF?
Remember
Well, that
when
just dated me. I'm really old.
Remember when to get you to work, I just have to bang on you a few times.
To make you work with aluminum foil.
I love your little rabbit.
I get it. I'll listen. I'll tune in.
Look, I'll turn your knobs if I want to. All right. Things you can say about vacation that you cannot say about your significant other. Or maybe this will be that you can say. We'll see what happens.
Oh, that you can say? That you can say?
Yeah, let's go. Things that you can say about vacation and also say about your significant other.
Oh.
I got you real cheap because of COVID.
Mandy.
I'm glad we came.
Sylvia.
You can't have it every day.
Oh my God.
Jen.
I have been planning this for the whole family.
Will.
All right, I'd like to be adventurous. Let's see what we can come up with.
Brian.
This has totally lived up to expectations.
Jen.
I'm really excited about a timeshare.
And if you're not, Matt can get you out of it. That's what he's doing in that office. Anyone? Brian?
Huh. All of those reviews were right.
All right. I guess we're going to have to do Wings Duck to finish it out. Things you can say about a duck that you cannot say about your significant other. Brian.
Oh, how cute.
Jen.
All right, I'll look at the bill.
Matt.
No, this is your bill.
Mandy.
I love how serene you look on the surface when there's so much going on in the bottom.
Jen.
You're foul.
Mandy.
I love it when you follow behind me and do everything that I do.
Sylvia.
I love your quack.
Bill.
It's just a lot easier to eat if you cut the head off.
Matt.
Your feathers make your bottom watertight.
I like the way you waddle. Brian.
They're so graceful in the water.
Jen.
Can I just get a little peeking?
Mandy.
I only feed you in the park on Saturdays.
Sylvia.
Why are the boy ones prettier than the girls?
Jen.
That's a nice breast.
Have a good show.
Bye.
You know, she said, "Oh, it's okay." She had to leave.
Yeah.
We can talk about her now. It's still live, and she can see it later.
It's my bestie.
But you were going to talk about her flip phone some more or something. I thought she was going, "Oh, I got one," but no, she
No, she's gonna show.
And then Sean said, "Bye." I go, "Oh, she's leaving."
She was waving.
Any more duck jokes?
Duck.
Jen.
Oh man, I got a goose.
Why don't you wear pants? No.
And again.
What the flock?
Matt.
So let me get this straight. Next Thursday, you're putting a duck in a chicken in a turkey.
Deb.
If you don't behave, I am putting you in a pillow.
Jen.
I'm so sorry. Your drippings make rice taste amazing.
I like it when
Andy left. No, I'm kidding.
I like it when you're in the V shape. The way they fly. You dirty minds.
You kind of taste like chicken.
Oh, I gotta. I'll be right there.
Oh, John's leaving too. Sweet. We're getting down to almost a normal sized show, but now we're at the end.
Is it an elimination show?
Right.
It is now. Let me see. No. Oh yeah. You know what? Here, we're gonna finish with one card, and it says things that you would name your own country. Brian,
Get the hell out of here.
Matt,
Matopia.
Brian.
Who invited you?
Do I need to do a different one? Jen.
United States of what the hell?
Matt.
Get out.
All right, we can't end it on that.
I have too many sad ones.
I thought that was going to be better in my head.
It's too sad.
Okay, so let's do one quick round. Round of what, Jen? What do you want to do?
Hey waiter.
Okay, do one round of Hey Waiter, and the I have so many things written down here. How about Snow Globe? Jen, there's a snow globe in my soup.
Oh, I'll just get. You just need to shake it out.
Nice.
See, I picked the hard one. I picked the hardest one, thinking that Jen was going to be the only one doing it, and I was right. No, I was just kidding. How about a I don't know, earrings? Earrings?
Earrings in my soup.
Mm-hmm.
Jen, there's earrings in my soup.
Don't worry, I'll get that out for you, stud.
Man.
See, Matt, there's earrings in my soup.
Oh, let me just hoop them out of there.
Jen, there's earrings in my soup.
It's that new chef, Tiffany.
Matt, there's earrings in my soup.
Oh, it's just a little post.
All right, we're just gonna do it. And it doesn't have to be outdated, and it doesn't have to be a text. But there's a book in my soup. That's gonna help everybody, I think. Jen, there's a book in my soup.
Oh, well, you don't have the spine to take it out yourself.
Sylvia, there is a book in my soup.
Oh, well, that's a novel idea.
Nice.
Matt, there is a book in my soup.
Oh, just bookmark it and we'll get back to it later.
Deb, there's a book in my soup.
Paging someone who cares.
Brian, there is a book in my soup.
Well, now that's a real mystery.
Ooh. Will, there's a book in my soup.
Oh, well, that makes sense. You are sitting at the table of contents.
Jen, there's a book in my soup.
No SHIT, Sherlock. I didn't say it.
Call me, Jen.
Oh, Philip, there's a book in my soup.
Well, you did order the alphabet soup. Matt, there's a book in my soup.
Well, isn't that a page turner?
There's a book in my soup, Philip.
Oh, well, isn't it covered? Deb, there's a book in my soup.
What is the context of that?
Oh, yeah.
It was textbook. I don't know.
Hey, it's all good. Sylvia,
It's all
there's a book in my soup.
That's right.
Will, there's a book in my soup.
Oh, well, as the restaurant librarian, I'll check it out.
Deb, there's a book in my soup.
Yes, I am authorized to remove it.
Nice. And I got one.
Philip, there's a book in my soup.
Shh. It's The Secret. Yeah. You guys ready to go? You guys done with this? Let's just clap it up. Hey! I like we got to going cruising along and then we just went off the cliff at the very end. But you know what? We'll blame Mandy for leaving. How about that? And smile for me.
Thank you, everybody.
No, smile for me. Hey, everybody that's watching, if you guys want to see more of these people, I have done an interview with every single one of them on my page, Improv Separately Together. You can see more of them. Tomorrow is number 60, which is the very last episode I am doing for the year. Next year, I'm going to figure out how to switch it up, and I'm going to cut it back. We're not doing nowhere near as many because I don't plan on being home for 5 weeks and doing them every day because this virus got to go so we can all get on stage. Remember, guys, have fun. I had fun. You guys have fun?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing this. You're the best.
Thanks to the fans for watching.
Yes, thank you. And remember, you guys don't leave when the music starts. That's just my way of saying bye to everybody on Facebook. Bye.
Bye.